What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? Houseplants. They will make you happy looking after them. I recently bought a Venus fly trap. She caught her first fly today, so proud. I bought a $1 back scratcher from an Asian market in town. Best $1 I ever spent. New pair of socks. If you've been wearing the same pairs forever like I usually do, there's nothing like putting on a new pair of freshly bought socks. You can totally feel the difference. I never realized till was an adult sadly, but I appreciate the feeling of new socks all the time. 2 pet ducks. You may be tempted to go for one, but trust me, you need 2. And you'll have about $76 left over. Sharp knives for the kitchen. Motion sensor night lights. Can't tell you how many stubbed toes or falls they have prevented. Also a cheap intruder alarm. In my opinion, definitely a weighted blanket if you have a hard time sleeping at night or have anxiety. They have some at Target for $25 currently. A king-sized blanket for a queen-sized bed. More than one 10mm socket. A glass breaker on a keychain. Push it against the glass of your car window and it shatters immediately, helping you get out of a car underwater. Broken door, etc. Super cheap and life-saving. An air compressor to air up your tires. Got one off Amazon for $30. May sound simple, but a good pillow. It is amazing the change in body aches and sleep you see when you have a good pillow that fits you. If you have a large lawn or a property that requires a lot of yard work, get some 3M work tunes. About $50, and their combination hearing protection and Bluetooth headphones so you can actually hear your music without destroying your eardrums. They're a good gift too for anyone you know with a lawn or wood shop or something. At my old house it was a 4 to 5 hour ordeal to mow and trim the property. I'd likely have went fully insane without those. Blackout curtains for your bedroom. A good shop vac. You will not believe how many uses around the house you'll find for it. Cobweb removal, water removal, gravel removal, vent cleaning, soot trap cleaning, after a good scrub since it's likely dirty from other tasks. Car vacuuming, dust sucking. The list goes on. Seriously, if you plan to buy or already own a home, go get a shop vac. Foam roller. Carbon monoxide detector. National Park annual pass. A 10-foot charging cable. Or a quality pair of shoes. Condoms. Sunscreen. No skin cancer for me. An electric kettle. I'm American. Houseplants. If you are inside a lot. This post cost me over $400 so far. Light-hearted. But. A pressure cooker. You can get one for around $100. And it can easily cook a genuinely staggering variety of food. And cook it well. Edit. Till there are 2 types of people that use pressure cookers. People who use them to cook food. And people who use them to make bombs. Edit 2. And people who use it to sterilize things. A decent light wake-up alarm clock. Completely changed my mornings. Don't think I could ever go back to using my phone or a simple alarm clock. A good chef's knife and a cast iron skillet. When you have tools that are satisfying to use, cooking becomes less chore and more hobby. You'll end up eating healthier, cheaper than takeout restaurant. And ditching the dull Walmart knife and scratched up non-stick aluminum skillet are the best place to start. Editing to add, since so many are asking what to get. Victorinox 8 or 10 chef's knife and 10 Lodge cast iron skillet. These in my opinion are at the tippy top of the curve on quality to price ratio. These probably leave enough room in the budget to get a $2 steel from Goodwill and a large butcher block cutting board. As long as you use the steel with some regularity. A good knife should go a long time before it actually needs to be sharpened. Second edit. I agree that a good sharpener is important. But if you have $100 to spend today, you can wait on sharpener as long as you have a steel to maintain the edge. You will need one. But not today. Also, I am going to take another look at carbon steel skillets. A basic skincare routine. I'm talking like cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen. And if you're really adventurous, in need, get yourself a topical for acne or concerns. Amazing for your self-esteem, and also becomes a form of self-care eventually. It's so easy to forget to take care of yourself. First aid kit. A good showerhead. I cannot stress enough how a high-quality showerhead can turn getting clean into utterly zen. 30-minute self-healing and relaxation session. Edit. Okay, clarification. I don't shower for 30 minutes every day. Modern rain showerheads use very little water and I only have about 15 minutes to get ready in the morning, so this is a rare treat I let myself do once or twice a month. I appreciate the loving comments. Vertical mouse. $20. Saved my wrist using it at work all day. It looks odd but it feels so much more natural. I even got a bunch of people at my office to buy one after they tried mine. Edit. Here's the link to the one I have for those interested. Step 1. Throw away all your socks. Step 2. Buy 3 to 5 packages of the same sock. Step 3. Enjoy a life without ever having to match socks again. A hammock. Bought my Eno a year ago and I have no idea what I did without it. You can literally post up anywhere and everywhere and it will encourage you to go outside a lot more. If you have trouble getting up or functioning in the morning, and like a nice cup of coffee or tea, an electric kettle with a timer can be a real game changer. Or just getting an electric kettle if you don't have one. A nasal irrigation kit, either the electronic pump or simply the squeeze bottles. I started using them both leading up to surgery on my sinuses. And I haven't stopped using them since. It takes some getting used to. But the relief and clean feeling is amazing. 24. I bought a book online about SQL for like $25 and then a course on Udemy for like $11.99. But went from a job earning $35,000 to $55,000 because I took time to learn a new skill. And if I end up staying and becoming a higher level analyst, salary is around 70 to 75k. Maybe data analysis isn't your gig. But learning a skill can be cheap in terms of money. More time consuming than anything but worthwhile. A dash cam for your car can protect you from wrongful claims, also vandalisms and theft. A used instrument. An electric toothbrush. Fitted sheet straps. They keep cheap sheets from popping up at the corners. So now I can use soft sheets that don't cost a fortune and my sleep is undisturbed by them popping loose. Greatly improving my quality of life. A cookbook. Not like a fad celebrity book but a real old school family cookbook. Best one I ever found was at a garage sale and was like $6. Thick ring binder full to the brim with yellow pages, some with stains. It honestly should have been a family treasure and I got it for $20. Hundreds of family recipes with easy to follow handwritten notes. I'm sad I never met the grandma that this thing once belonged to. Edit. Wow, thanks for all the upvotes. It's nice to read the comments about other people that have found cool old cookbooks. Edit 2. OMG, this is my biggest post ever. Thank you for the awards and all the votes. You all made my day. Edit 3. Sweet Raptor Jesus. I guess I have a project now to scan and upload this book. A few people ask, so here is my favorite recipe. These things are amazing and disappear so fast. My favorite recipe in the book. A passport. Although, it depends where in the world you are. Where I am it is less than the equivalent of 100 United States dollars. A curved shower rod. Seriously. $10 for a tension rod. Or $28 for a curved one that takes a bit more effort to install. But your showers are suddenly 33% larger and feels like you're in a hotel every day. Meat thermometer. No more cutting open meat to see if it's done, thus leaking juices. Silk pillowcase. Edit. I got a silk pillowcase because I have really long hair. Down to my butt. And it keeps it from tangling as badly overnight. A good everyday carry pocket knife. I use mine several times a day. Rice cooker. That fucker kept me fed during depression when I barely had the energy to get out of bed. Takes less than nothing to get some rice in there and flip the switch. Want something sweet? Throw coconut and sugar in there. Want flavor but can't be fucked to make anything? Get some Spanish rice or saffron going. You can throw tofu in there with it if you need. Yeah, it's not the best for you but hot food is better than no food. A slow cooker. A Kindle or library card. A juicer blender. A donation to adopt a pet from an animal shelter. A printer. Another monitor. Your productivity will increase dramatically. Rice cooker. AeroPress coffee maker. The thing broke my wife of her $200 monthly Starbucks habit. The unit costs maybe $25 or so. As a Canadian, it is really upsetting to hear about all the things that can supposedly be had for $100 in other places. Carbon monoxide alarm. Please get one. Books. Knowledge is currency that only increases. Prescription contact lens. Edit. Didn't realize how many people would want to know where to order. So far my fastest option is ordering from Opti Contacts. They will only take a week or less. Lens. Me is another option with more exotic brands, but they take much longer to arrive as they ship out of Dubia. Neither will ask for prescription from doctor. You just manually input your RX. SSD. SSDs are a gift from God. A folding wagon. Getting groceries in the house. Camping gear, etc. We always have it in the car, and you can do 5 trips worth by hand effortlessly. A good set of cookware. Whether it's pots and pans, or a good chef's knife. Every investment I make in my kitchen increases my quality of life. Edit. I feel like a few people are being deliberately negative about this. For those of you who honestly don't think that you can buy good cookware for under $100, I encourage you to temper your expectations of what good is and check out Amazon right now. If you want a full-blown set of decent pots and pans, there is a ceramic set for around $85 right now. Ceramic cookware is what I started learning to cook on. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than any Teflon or imitation Teflon crap out there. If you prefer iron like I do, Lodge is a great company, and they have a 10-inch iron skillet on sale for $15 right now. Pair that with a decent chef's knife from Mercer, $45. The brand I am currently using. Then throw in a Dutch oven. Looks like you can get one from Lodge for $40 and it has a decent rating. And you're good to go. Those 3 tools will last for life if taken care of, and you can make so much with them. A shepherd's pie. Pizza. Fresh bread. Soups and stews. Stir fry. I mean almost anything. Pro tip. Even if it says pre-seasoned, look up how to season it anyway. And never use soap on your iron. Scrub it in the sink under hot water. Heat it up on the stove to get the moisture off fast. When it cools off, rub it down with any old cooking oils. Just a thin layer with a paper towel will do. Tongue scraper.